There's something that I also want to talk about, which I believe is, I don't know if it was ever deliberate, but I've seen that it has had a positive influence in the lives of a lot of people, and it's your TikTok account.
Yeah.
I've
Oh,
noticed
that I forgot about that.
I've noticed that your TikTok account, Joe, has helped people get out of depression. It has had people who try to do reaction videos to your videos.
Yeah.
People who involve themselves in some of the characters that you created. Can you talk a bit about that? How did that come about, and how was your process in that whole situation? Because I know there was a character you created on TikTok, I think.
Yes. And now they've grown. Now I have the father, the whatever. But
Yeah.
and I play all of them without filters, by the way.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
I characterize for all of them. Yeah, I'm developing a series now for TikTok. But how that came about is it goes back to the Sboo's death comes.
Right.
I don't know how to deal with this pain.
Right.
I make a video for myself.
Right.
The first video that blew up is me saying, "Oh, sharp," like
Yes. Yes.
yeah. What people don't know about that video is that I was in bed. I couldn't sleep. I was not okay.
Right.
I literally just picked up my phone and I said, let me speak to myself on the phone and ask myself if you're okay. And around 11:30 at night with lights off. And then after I do that, I just put it on my TikTok. My TikTok was not big at the time. I just put it on my TikTok so that I don't lose the video. I
Right.
sleep, I wake up, it's on 66K views.
Why do you think it blew up, man? Was it because those questions you were asking
I think so.
spoke to everyone?
I think so.
What did you say in that video, Sharp Sharp?
So, and here's the thing, it's nothing deep.
Right.
It's literally okay, ngwana go high. Man.
Right.
Skawa, Kobasha.
I remember that video.
You understand? So basically, it was me checking up on myself to say, no, it's tough because it was really tough. So I was like,
Right.
you really, and I feel like then everybody, and I think what saved the video, okay, now we're speaking the emotional part and the God part of it. We
Right.
didn't plan it for it, but then the art part of it, what I think, because my voice is trained.
Yes.
So then I could be able to put the right emotion
Yes.
on the video itself.
Minimal acting, but still getting the right emotion out.
You understand? So I think in terms of skill, that's what helped the video to be. That from my tone
Right.
to what I was saying, then it's easy to give it an ear.
So how did you feel, Joe, when you're seeing like 60? Hey, these so many people are watching your thing and all of that.
Yeah, and commenting and saying, and others are reacting to it, crying. And I was like, okay. I don't want to sorry. In my head, I was like, okay, it's a lucky one. Let's forget about it. But I was like, let me just continue making videos. But I was like, okay, let me use my art then. Then I started creating scenarios. And I would meet people on the streets and they would cry.
When they see you?
Yeah. Like, dog, you saved me when my marriage was falling apart. Dog, I was watching that video when I couldn't get a job. Dog, people gave me money. There's a lady who sent me 1.8, dog.
Wait, what?
Yeah, sent me 1,800 J for me to go spoil myself. He thanks me for that video.
Why? Why do you think she did that? Is it because she was going?
Because now she's in a better place, and it's that video that got it through. Now she got a job in Qatar somewhere as a nurse. So she literally just went on my inbox and I was like, dog, do you use FNB? I was like, no. It's like, look, I'm gonna e-wallet you 1.8. It was on a Saturday. I'm gonna e-wallet you 1.8. Please go enjoy yourself. This is just me saying thank you for the video.
Did you think it was a joke when she was saying this? Do you think?
Yes, until I saw, it's like, give me your number. Dog, 15 minutes was a lot. I was literally just chilling on a Saturday, dog, like just chilling. Then after she said that, like, cling 1.8 in my e-wallet. I still couldn't believe, especially because she's in another account. I was like, this one is scamming me. Dog, I went to FNB, man, nearest FNB. I patched in everything, the money came out.
Ejo, excuse my ignorance, but is something like that, could something like that be more than a call sheet for one day? Such an amount for an actor.
Yeah.
So basically, that video was able to generate some sort of money that would have been equivalent to a call sheet.
Not equivalent, but then almost.
Equivalent.
Yeah, I charge. Those who hire me know.
So, but what is trying to say?
Yes. For there's some actors that get less than that. Yeah. So it's good. So that video, I mean, a lot of things, a lot of gestures besides money, dog, like a lot of gestures came through, man. A lot of people did a lot of things for me. You know, I just met people in random places where I'm eating and they say, I'll pay for your food.
Wow.
You know, when I'm just there to eat, and then somebody's like, it's you. Please don't pay for this. I'll pay. Like a lot. Then that video was done in 2021, about 2 weeks back, not when. There's a lady who said to me, I even did a video about it recently. A lady said to me, it's like, Tato, after 2 years of watching your video, things are finally looking up. Thank you.
So how do you react to such moments, to such
man, my TikTok has that every day. I end up not looking at comments because they had, like, I did the recent one that I did was a call last week Sunday. The video is already now on 400k views and 25k likes. And the part, I just do these videos from my heart, you know. So I just thought of this concept to say, imagine if you could have a call with somebody in heaven. I know those things have been done before, but then usually it's comedy or people then now they use those kind of videos just to show off how much they know the Bible. You understand? Moses, can I please speak to Jesus? How's Maria? Type of thing. And I was like, I want to create a video, but that's not what I want to create. I want to speak. What if I want to speak to my mom, who's in heaven? So I even intentionally demolished mentioning Jesus' name, whatever. I just said, hi, is this heaven? Yes. Can I please speak to my mom? And then everything rolls out when I speak to her. Wow. You understand?
And this was unscripted, raw and unscripted.
Yes. All my TikTok videos are raw and unscripted and one take.
Right.
I don't have a second take on my TikTok video. No.
Even if you made a mistake or even if you feel like it's not good enough, you still upload it.
Yeah.
Right.
Because what my TikTok does to people is it heals them.
Right.
But then I also need to benefit artistically. So for me to grow artistically is for me to be able to grow with every improv that I do on it.
Yes.
So that's where my fun part is. My fun part is doing and posting it as imperfect as it is so that I can grow from looking at that.
Because that moment, it was a moment and you cannot really recreate it the same way you did it the first time.
Yes. So I look at those things. You know, I don't look at, I'm not there to be perfect. I'm there to, it's like a rehearsal room. You know, you're only supposed to be perfect when the curtain opens on the opening day. But the rehearsal rooms are all the mistakes that you can do. And that's what my TikTok is to me, even though it turned out to be a healing space for other people. And I think watching a lot of people heal from that also helped me, you know, because I got to a point where I said, then now I can't give up on myself when so many people look at me and say, I didn't commit suicide because how do I then commit suicide?
Right.
More than 10 small number. I have more than 20 people that have said to me, Doc, if I didn't see this video today, I promise you I was going to kill myself.
You know, it's amazing how you and Boo used to talk about God and your interpretation of God and who God means to you. And it's, to me, I'm getting the impression that God is working through you, through those TikTok videos, because first of all, your stuff is unscripted.
Hey, my man.
But for some reason, there's so much power or so much emotion that comes out of it that it moves people's lives.
To an extent that it scares me, I never know what to do with it. Right. To an extent that I had to kneel down and actually pray. It's like, I even said that to you. I'm like, no, I don't understand. All these people, like, what am I supposed to do with so many people? Yeah, like I remember I prayed a lot to him. I'm like, because now you're scaring me. Because now I'm dealing with my own things. God.
Right.
Now you're making all these people believe in me.
Someone comes to me and they're crying.
And I have my own problems.
Right.
God, you get what I'm saying? Right. Now, I'm battling my own suicidal thoughts. Right. I have to tell 10 people that don't do it. So it became but then. And then he was like, don't worry, don't stress. You know, he always chills with me. I know our relationship. He always chills. He's like, no, don't worry, I got you. And it's only now that everything is starting to make sense.
And it's amazing. You know, one thing I've realized about God now is when you start having a relationship with him, you actually start seeing that he's the one that's doing, because I'll give an example. That 1.8, you could tell it was from God.
Yeah.
When that guy was paying for your food, it was God saying, I don't got you.
You get what I'm saying?
It doesn't come the way we expect, because usually we expect to win the lottery or, you know, but it comes in moments where 1.8.
Okay. You understand? I mean, during COVID, dog, you can imagine what that does to you.
Right.
And I think a lot of jobs. The movie Uppercut, where the blonde movie, the director saw me through TikTok.
Heaven.
I've done campaigns for Prime Video through TikTok. Campaigns where they pay me. When Big Boys was coming on Prime Video, they asked me to do about 3 videos on TikTok. They paid me for that.
So you've had brands approaching you because of TikTok and what
you've been. Yes, I have.
These raw unscripted one take videos.
This week alone, I got 3. Before we were on this call, I was checking them out and checking. Wow. Before we were on this call, when I was waiting for our call to start, I was just scrolling through the 3 that I got this week.
That is amazing. You know, in fact, I also want to talk about. Look, I don't want to rush the TikTok thing. I believe that, but you know what? I would rather let people actually go on TikTok. I don't know if you probably have over 1 million people watching you now. I don't know, but if there's someone who doesn't know, I would highly recommend them to check your videos. I'll leave a link to your thing in the description below.
Please, I will appreciate it.